Hi everyone, it's Lynn from SheNANNAgans. Welcome to Storytime today. Now I've got a really fun book and it's called Mr. Little's Noisy Fire Engine. Can you see Mr. Little? That's right, he's just there and he's washing his fire engine. And this book was written and illustrated by Richard Fowler. And in this story, there's lots of very strange noises coming from his fire engine. So I would like you to come and help me work out what is going on and what's making those noises. So are you ready? Here we go. Mr. Little's noisy fire engine. Early one morning, Mr. Little came to work at the fire station. "I must wash the fire engine today," he said. Just then, Mr. Little heard swishing and squirting noises coming from inside the fire station. He opened the door. I wonder what's going to be there. What do you think? Let's see. And found an elephant hosing down the fire engine. So he's helping wash it because it has to be kept nice and clean. You wouldn't expect to see an elephant doing that, would you, at the fire station? Mr. Little filled a bucket with water and helped the elephant wash the windows. Then a tink-tink sound came from the top of the fire engine. It's where the ladder is. They have a very long ladder in case they have to get up to a top floor of a building and put the fire out. Mr. Little raised the ladder and found a squirrel polishing the rungs. So he's polishing the ladder so it's nice and clean. Next, Mr. Little heard a thump, thump, thump coming from the side of the fire engine. He looked inside the pump control locker. This is where they connect all the big hoses and things to. Wonder what we're going to find. What do you think? Let's see. And found a rabbit checking the dials. Can you see all the dials? There's so many different ones for a fire engine, aren't there? Sloshing and splashing sounds came from the back of the engine. "Now what can that be?" asked Mr. Little. He looked behind the fire extinguishers. Can you see the fire extinguishers? That's right, they're just there. And they use those to help put out the fires. And he discovered a toad having an early morning bath. You wouldn't expect that, would you? It's got lots of strange animals in this fire engine. Just then, a loud wee-oo, wee-oo, wee-oo sounded through the station. Someone had set off the siren. So that's the noise that happens when there's a fire. That's to let everyone know there's a fire. Mr. Little ran to the front of the fire engine and opened the cab door. I wonder what he's going to find. What do you think? Let's see. "Just testing," laughed a mockingbird. He's just tricking, isn't he? There's not really a fire. Suddenly, Mr. Little heard some strange crackling and snapping sounds. "Where's that noise coming from?" he shouted. "Over here," snorted the elephant. "Look behind me." What's going on? Let's see. What's that? There was a fire in the fire station. Oh no, I wonder how that happened. The elephant grabbed a bucket, the squirrel rolled out the hose, the rabbit turned on the pump, The mockingbird sounded the siren, the toad ran for cover, and Mr. Little aimed the fire extinguisher. Lots of action happening here. They have to put that fire out. There, with a swish, a squirt, a tink-tink, a thump, a slosh, a wee-oo, a crackle, a snap, and a very loud sizzle, sizzle. They all put out the fire. And what's that? It's a dragon. Oh, well, sighed a damp dragon. Damp means wet. There goes my breakfast. So he'd been cooking his toast and look, he's burnt it. Oh dear. And that's why they had a fire. You wouldn't expect that, would you? And that is the end of Mr. Little's noisy fire engine. So thanks for joining me today on SheNANNAgans, and I'll look forward to seeing you next time. Bye.